Developments in the case of that 3-year-old boy shot and killed.
In a shocking twist, the 11-year-old who pulled the trigger has just been charged with manslaughter.
Let's get straight to 7 Action News reporter Dave Llewellyn live from downtown. And Dave, this boy is so young.
He really is. I was in the courtroom for this juvenile hearing today. Very young, looks scared as well, as you might imagine. Police are still investigating this horrific case, but for now, that 11-year-old boy has been charged in the shooting death of the 3-year-old. 3-year-old Elijah Walker was shot in the face and killed Monday on Detroit's east side. It was an 11-year-old boy who pulled the trigger, according to police, and today that boy was charged with homicide, manslaughter, and felony firearm. The juvenile court referee determined there was probable cause to charge the boy, who police say shot the 3-year-old in a car outside his father's home in the 16,000 block of Eastwood. The boy lives with his mother. Both parents were in court but left separately, the father wearing the blue shirt here. He was followed a few minutes later by the young suspect's mother in the striped top. Neither was willing to speak with reporters. Investigators say the 11-year-old suspect was visiting his father when he took a handgun from a bedroom closet and threw it out the window into the backyard. He then retrieved the gun and got into a car parked in the backyard. Soon after that, 3-year-old Elijah got into the car and was shot in the face by the 11-year-old, according to authorities.
Always smiling, every happy little boy. Even when he was a little mischievous, he would still give you that smile and you couldn't even be upset with him. Yeah. And so we're gonna definitely miss that.
Wayne County Prosecutor Kim Worthy released this statement saying, quote, "I cannot remember a time when we charged someone so young with taking a life. Very unfortunately and very tragically, the alleged facts in this case demanded it." Now, a pretrial hearing has been set for next Monday. It's possible other charges could still come out of this case. Again, the investigation remains active, according to Detroit police. But it's a very difficult case for sure. The young man, 11-year-old boy, in fact, charged in the shooting death of that 3-year-old. For now, we are live outside juvenile court in downtown Detroit. Dave Llewellyn, 7 Action News.
Dave, hard to even hear about this case. Now, you mentioned the next court date of August 10th. So is that 11-year-old going to be held until then?
Well, that's to be determined. The judge today, the referee in juvenile court, set bond at $5,000, 10%. So it would take $500 for the boy to be released to his mother. I talked with the attorney in court representing the family today, and she would not answer the question of whether or not the family could afford to make that bond and allow the boy to come back home before this next court date on August the 10th. Carolyn?
All right, Dave, thank you so much for the live report.